What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome to your reading for the middle of November 2021. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Capricorn, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future energies. And as we move through the reading, I will be clarifying the cards to get an even better idea of what's going on for you here in the middle of November 2021. Keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate for you personally and leave behind the ones that do not resonate for you. Also, be sure to smash that like button so that all the Capricorn people out there that need to see the reading can. The more people that like, comment, and share this video, the more that YouTube pushes it out, and that also helps me grow this channel. So without further ado, Capricorn, let's go ahead and do 4 shuffles for you and really pull the energy for those of you watching this reading for your mid-November update. As always, I want to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Capricorn. Middle of the month messages for Capricorn, please. Middle of the month messages for Capricorn, please. Middle of the month messages for Capricorn, please. All right, Capricorn, let's lay out these cards and see what is going on for you here in mid-November 2021. Okay, Capricorn, so interesting energy going on for you here. Let's start off up top here, Capricorn, in your top row. This top row is represented by your recent past energy. So you have the Knight of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower. So I see you guys. Okay, let's start off with this Knight of Swords, okay? This is an energy that I see you guys embodying, all about mental clarity and a decision. I see you, a certain situation in your life arising where it kind of forced you into taking action. It forced you into immediate movement. The Knight of Swords is kind of an energy that can get into some trouble because although the Knight of Swords knows what they want, they move forward with something with kind of reckless abandon and just kind of saying, the chips are going to fall where they may. I have a decision. I have a goal. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. And I don't care how I need to get there. I'm going to get there. And not caring how you need to get to your goal can cause pain down the line, let's just say. So you're definitely strong-headed here, Capricorn, for your recent past. But then you combine that with the Death card to the Tower. Okay, there's a certain decision that had to be made that then led to a major ending, right? The Death card to the Tower, these are kind of 2 dark major arcana cards which indicate a very similar thing. The Death card is all about a rebirth and a cycle, a major cycle to your life is now ending. Okay, combine that with the Tower and there's a very painful, it's almost like you're feeling like your life is all over the place here in your recent past. Some of you may have been going through a breakup, you may have been moving your home, you may have been leaving a certain job situation behind. This could have also been an inner realization that you need to switch up certain things in your life, but definitely, Capricorn, here, there's a strong-headed realization about a new direction that you want to move in. It's just in your recent past, like you may have been questioning it or feeling the pain because there's a lot of pain involved in any sort of death in your life. Now, this is not a physical death, it's a death to a certain way of being and a certain phase of your life. It's over now, right? So you have a lot of pain here, but ultimately you know it's the right decision you need to make, like move into a different direction. Okay, it's almost like also for a lot of you coming through is the way that your life is going, you knew you needed to move in a different direction. You see how the Knight of Swords is moving away from this death and the Tower energy. So you could almost sense percolating. You knew the Tower moment was coming, so it's almost like you had to make a decision. And I feel like you guys made the right decision, because let's look now, and we're going to clarify in a second, Capricorn, but let's look at your present moment energy for mid-November. It really is looking amazing here. You have the Six of Wands, victory, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the Temperance card. So finally here in mid-November, you guys are going to be feeling a sense of balance and flow, like you're moving in the right direction here. It's like once you got out of that situation, someone is viewing this as victorious, right? This is all about public recognition, victory, knowing that you just got out of an intense battle, right? So the Six of Wands is all about victory and achievement, but it's knowing that, hey, I still have a long way to go if I want to reach my goal here. So it's almost like you guys made the right decision here. But now you're really in the thick of things, and you're going to have to remain balanced. And the centerpiece to your reading here, Capricorn, for this 9-card spread, which some say is the most important card, the center, is the Ace of Pentacles. So this shows me that you're starting something new in finance. Maybe you're shifting your job, right? That would make sense for a lot of you. You're leaving behind a certain job situation, and now you're on to better things. This is a really good card to see for finances, but it does show to the Six of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles that you're just kind of on a new phase. You're on the cusp of a new phase of your life. And so the Temperance card is reminding you to stay balanced, right? This is all about alchemy, never allowing external circumstances to govern your inner state. I feel like there's a potential for a lot of you here in mid-November to fall into the trap of like overly processing, overly thinking about your past. The present moment for you is all about moving forward and really using the pain to push you forward here. There's something, whatever fell apart, it gave you clarity about what you do want in your life. So now you have all this extra energy to move forward with emotional stability and really bright prospects, right? The Six of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles, you're moving in the right direction here out of a certain situation. So I definitely like it here, Capricorn. Once again, we're going to clarify that in a second. But now for your immediate future, we have the Sun, we have the Hermit, and we have the Queen of Cups. So once again, you're finally out of this feeling of craziness, of death, and you're in a new phase. The Sun says, you know, this is really one of the best cards that you could pull in the entire tarot. It's just like you go outside on a sunny day and you let nature heal you. You guys are in the flow with the universe. Now, the one thing I would say is this Hermit card is all about independence and going within for spiritual knowledge. So it's like, now that this is almost kind of like a balance between external world and the masculine and the feminine here. So there's definitely this feeling of you guys having to remain balanced and disciplined and responsible for whatever new quest that you're on, leaving behind an old phase. And then you have this Queen of Cups energy, which is a beautiful, emotional, compassionate energy here for your immediate future. Some of you may be manifesting a Queen of Cups. This could even be a male, like a man that you're manifesting that is going to bring you a lot of stability. But I just sense like your life is falling apart, but it's falling apart for the right reasons. You guys are definitely in universal flow and alignment with your life, leading to much more peace. I feel like you're definitely leaving behind a crazy situation here. So with that being said, Capricorn, let's really get into your reading now and start clarifying some of these cards. The first card that I feel like we need to clarify here is the Death card. What is coming to an end for you in your recent past? What has already come to an end for you? Let's see. Let me just make sure this is still recording. All right, we are good. Why is this Death card here for Capricorn in the recent past? Right, the Death to the Tower, you can't make that up. That's a bit of an intense energy. But it's for your highest good, no doubt. Why is the Death card here for Capricorn? Okay, so the Death card is clarified by the Trust card and also the Guilt card here. So whatever you guys are leaving behind, whatever is coming to an end, there's a lot of guilt involved in it. Okay, if this is someone who kind of screwed you over, you can be rest assured that they're feeling guilty about it. Okay, but for the vast majority of you, whatever is falling apart, you guys may feel guilty. You may feel guilty for walking away. You may feel guilty for starting your business, for a certain victory here, right? Public recognition, victory. You're going to feel guilty about it. in your recent past. So I would just say the other card that came out is the trust card. So you have to trust that this, whatever fell apart, even if you feel guilty about it, don't beat yourself up, Capricorn. It happened for a reason. The trust, right? You listened to the dictate of your mind, what your mind and your heart was telling you to do. So trust that things fell apart for a reason here, right? So, don't go back on that decision. There may be politics keeping you tied to a certain situation. Let's see why the Tower card is here. Give me more. This could involve a situation with a lot of different people, right? Because you see multiple people falling out of the tower. So it shows that it doesn't affect you. Whatever's going on, it doesn't just affect you, it affects others as well, which is maybe why you're feeling guilty here. But guilt is one of the most destructive emotions you could ever experience. Does no one any good. Learn from your lesson, integrate the lesson, and then move forward. You have possibilities popping out, but let's see. Why is the Tower card here for Capricorn in the recent past? What's going crazy? What is the realization? What's falling apart? Let's see. Why is the Tower card here for Capricorn in the recent past? Okay, we got a jumper, 2 jumpers again. So we have the Master card. Okay, so you are in an initiation. Whatever is falling apart, it's helping you become more self-actualized, more self-reliant, right? There's a feeling of self-reliance, no longer being dependent on some sort of system that you have to plug yourself into that is not in alignment with your soul, right? The Master, this is helping you become a spiritual master. All Tower moments lead to an elevated state of consciousness. So whatever you're going through right now, it's painful, it's scary, but it's helping you become that Queen of Cups, that Hermit in the positive sense. Wow, and you also have the Fool. Are you kidding me here? The Tower to the Fool, guys. So you're back to square one here, right? Whatever's falling apart, the realization, you're back to square one. Some of you, this may be leaving a job or a partner behind, but the Trust card to the Fool, it's like the universe is opening its arms to you and saying, Capricorn, fall into my arms. Look, trust fall. This is like a trust fall. You can fall into me. The universe is saying, fall into your flow. Do not resist this change, right? Trust in the Fool to all this Tower and this death. I mean, wow, this is a brand new beginning. It's like you guys have completely thrown away a certain phase of your life, but look, it seems like it's damn working out for you here. Let's go ahead and clarify this 6 of Wands for you, Capricorn. Tell me more information about that, please. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Okay, the 6 of Wands is clarified by the Celebration card here. So make a toast for yourself, right? The Celebration card is all about dancing in the rain. So although life is metaphorically and potentially physically raining on you, right? Raining emotional tears. Things are still in the dark here for you, but ultimately you have to celebrate this victory. So this is a permission slip for you from Spirit to say in your immediate future, don't be afraid to link up with friends or anyone that you can share this victory with, right? Of walking away. This could be an internal victory. I think also Spirit, there's a lot of angelic guides, ascended masters, ancestors, angels who are surrounding you, who are really viewing you in a high light. Even if no one else can see it, I can see it, Spirit can see it, and find those people that can see it. There's someone that you need to celebrate this victory with here, Capricorn, so that's amazing. Start your new business, start a side hustle, start something that will take you away from this system. Let's also clarify this Temperance card. Major Arcana, divine healing, right? You have this healing energy. You guys are healing your life here. So, I mean, let's see. We have a jumper. We have tuning in. All right, so you're going to have to cloud out voices around you. This is like the 4 of Cups. There may be people telling you what you need to do to heal yourself. Now that you're trusting the universe, you're in alignment with the Fool. There's going to be people around you here from your old life, perhaps, Capricorn. They're going to tell you, who the hell do you think you are for making this decision? I really feel like that's coming through. So you're going to have to remain balanced, knowing maybe there's not a lot of physical people who can show, hey, I'm here for you, Capricorn. But tune that crap out. The only person you need to satisfy to be happy on this planet is yourself. okay? Make sure you don't do anything that would cause others pain, but sometimes you need to cause others pain if it's in alignment with your soul in the most highest way for all. So, right, so tune out, right? The Temperance card, the way that you're going to balance your life, tuning it out. Never allow external circumstances to govern your inner state. This is about alchemy, and I feel like it's about transmuting those opinions of other people, finding the people that are truly there for you, and that's where your life is going now. So let's go ahead and clarify this masculine and feminine energy, combining it here. That's what the Temperance card is all about anyway. So let's see, why is the Sun card here for you in your future? What fun, what happiness is in store for you? What is this about? Tell me more. No longer compromising. You have the Compromise card pop out. You're no longer going to be compromising yourself for anyone, or anything for that matter. Because if your cup is not full, how are you going to make anyone else happy? Okay, so the Sun card is clarified by the Consciousness card. Guys, this is the Ace of Swords. It's so beautiful that this Consciousness card, the Ace of Swords in the traditional tarot, in this deck, it's the Consciousness card. This is about utter clarity, but the reason why it's so beautiful is because it's in the same row as this Knight of Swords. So the little inkling that you guys had in your recent past that said, I need to get the hell out of this situation, this is an upgrade. You're going to know that you made the right decision here in the Sun. This is you basking in the sun, going out, enjoying nature, celebrating your new career, celebrating your new victory. And even if it's just an internal victory, you know you made the right decision. You see how the figure in this card is literally above the clouds, above the cosmos. This is utter clarity with that Sun. This is source energy healing you, flowing. When you listen to the dictates of the universe, those who dare to follow their heart, the universe reveals its secrets to you. So there's something about an inner knowing, spiritual wisdom pouring into you, true happiness. The happiness that you're having now, Capricorn, is not reliant on any external situation. It is a much more powerful, potent, everlasting happiness that is always available to you now. So let's clarify this Hermit, Capricorn. Why is this Hermit card here for you in your immediate future? What's this Hermit card doing here? Wow, okay, so the Hermit is clarified by the Understanding card. You guys may not have a lot of people around you now. You may not have the same perks and the same luxury of your old life, but you're free as a bird, right? So I get the feeling that you guys are going to be feeling lost. But you know why feeling lost, like feeling like you don't have direction, like the Fool, Trust, it's like you guys don't have a lot of things to rely on, but you're no longer a slave. The reason why being lost is a good thing is because you have no chains on you. It's a privilege to be lost. Let that sink in. It's a privilege to be lost. Some people cannot be lost because they're a slave to circumstances. They're a slave literally to certain things in their life, right? You guys are free as a bird. Look at that. The Consciousness card to the Understanding. This is emotional freedom, once again, with the Queen of Cups. This is expansion. This is being exactly where you need to be. And believe me, I do not say this for every reading. I'm not one of those tarot readers who just sits up and preaches the divine light. I will get into your shadow. This reading, it's the divine light. You're in the flow, baby. So let's go ahead, Capricorn, and give you an oracle message. So to close off this reading, this is going to be some advice from your spirit guides and angels about how to deal with this situation. Use your intuition as to how this message will relate to you. But let's do 4 major shuffles here and really pull the energy for some advice for Capricorn. What does the universe have to say to you right now, Capricorn? What does the universe have to say to you right now, Capricorn? What does the universe have to say to you right now, Capricorn? Okay, so we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Well, I think you guys probably have, but you guys, your life is unfolding. Now that you're in this void, this freedom, you have a deeper calling that you need to tap into that warrior energy, right? That Knight of Swords, that Ace of Pentacles, hustler spirit, which then you hustle for a little while, which then leads you to your rewards of emotional freedom. So have you answered your deepest calling? Spirit wants you to contemplate that. Now, you also have Council of Light. I love this card so much. Divine Orchestrations, Helper in the Subtle Realms. You guys are going to be receiving so much downloads and support from the universe. It's going to be unbelievable. And the reason why you're going to receive so much support from interdimensional beings and spirit guides and angels and ancestors and ascended masters is because you've listened to the call. You've earned it. Spirit doesn't mess around with people who aren't taking this life seriously, and that is spiritually seriously, physically seriously, whatever seriously is in divine flow with you, you're in that divine flow. So with that being said, Capricorn, this was an amazing reading, and if you want more information on this specific situation you're dealing with here, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find information on that in the description box of this video. You find that those readings are much more specific and tailored to your life experience rather than just a general message. So if this resonated, I would highly recommend that. But with that being said, Capricorn, I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you on your next reading. Have a great mid-November. Peace.